Please stand. Face the flag. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bears. It's officially the last day of Kindness Week, so we're decked out in red to cover on-campus news and our first Women's History Month feature. I'm Mackenzie Monahan.
And I'm Sophie Hyslop. Today is Friday, March 8th, and Good Morning John Burroughs starts right now.
Welcome back. Starting off our show with club news, the Christian Club meets today in room 2303 to discuss Palm Sunday. There will be snacks provided. Creative Writing Club meets in room 2306 today as well. If you're in Portraits of Kindness, turn in your friendship bracelet to Miss Nakashima or in the library as soon as possible. Finally, looking to next week, Interact Club meets in room 1209 on Monday.
Another event is taking place this afternoon. The Multicultural Festival will take place in the Quad from 4 to 6 p.m. today. Learn about various cultures represented on our campus and enjoy treats and entertainment. Earlier this week, we talked to teachers and students about their culture and what it means to them.
I'm Armenian. I was born in Armenia.
I think my culture has evolved over the course of my life. Originally, I'm from a small town in central New York State.
The culture that I'm a part of that means a lot to me is I'm Norwegian.
I'm Mexican.
I'm from Indian culture.
I'm Guatemalan Mexican. All my mom's family's from Guatemala and all my dad's family's from Mexico.
What does it mean to me? It's the way I dress. It's the language I speak. It's the religion I believe to. It's the traditions passed down from generation to generation. Everything.
I think it's always something that's always changing, and I like a lot about where I live, and I like the influences of other people in this part of the world.
Culture to me means something that is diverse and different, and it provides me with a unique perspective on everything.
My Norwegian culture is important to me because it connects me to my family, it connects me to my history, and I feel very privileged and lucky to be able to have that connection to my family and my history.
It's mostly an origin for me. I love the food, obviously. It feels like home most of the time.
It's defines who I am. It's like who I can be proud to be. It's who it just defines my life.
Well, I like to share with others what my culture pertains and the events that we celebrate. I love the dressing sense and the food, so that's a big part of I guess how I celebrate my culture.
I hope you all can make it to the Multicultural Festival after school on Friday, where you'll learn about other cultures and hopefully develop an understanding of other perspectives and learn about the bigger world that we're all part of. Thank you.
In program news, Teen Court is holding a fundraiser at Chipotle this Saturday from 5 to 9 p.m. All proceeds will be used for their field trip transportation in April. Can't wait to see you there.
Link Crew's MORP event is a reverse prom just for freshmen. MORP will take place in the Quad area from 6 to 8:30 p.m. next Friday, March 15th. Admission is $5. There will be music, games, a photo booth, food trucks, and more. Be sure to bring cash for food and admission.
If you're looking for other programs on campus to support, varsity baseball faces off against Hoover today at 3:45. Softball hits the road this weekend to play in the Laguna Hills tournament. And finally, the first stunt game is this weekend. Come to the Big Gym today at 7 p.m. to see varsity stunt perform.
Now, before we look at college and career news, we have our first Women's History Month feature on one award-winning director. Here's Michael Smith with the story.
Good morning, John Burroughs. For Women's History Month, we're running a segment on American actress, writer, and director Greta Gerwig. She's most recently known for being the director for the Barbie movie, the 2023 summer blockbuster comedy that made over $1.4 billion in the box office and is currently being nominated for several Oscars, including Best Picture. Greta Gerwig was born on August 4th, 1983, and raised in Sacramento, California. She attended an all-girls Catholic school and received her college education from Barnard University in New York. Gerwig used her road to adulthood as inspiration for her directorial debut, Lady Bird, after starring in a handful of movies such as Greenberg, No Strings Attached, and Frances Ha. Lady Bird would go on to be one of the most critically acclaimed films of 2017, winning 4 Golden Globes and being nominated for several Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Soon after, Greta Gerwig directed Little Women, an adaptation of the famous novel by Louisa May Alcott. The coming-of-age romantic drama also won several film awards, as well as re-invoked Alcott's voice to empower women to be free-thinking and independent within the constraints of femininity. Gerwig's voice in feminism would continue in the recent live-action Barbie film. The colorful blockbuster that explored women expected to give up the joys from childhood and present day for the sake of other people, through the viewpoint of a Barbie doll coming to the real world. To learn more about Greta Gerwig, check out her past movies as both an actress and as a writer and director. Also be on the lookout for an upcoming Netflix adaptation of The Chronicles of Narnia, with production expected to start sometime this year in 2024. For Gmjb, I'm Michael Josiah, reporting.
Tune in this Sunday to see Gerwig and others at the annual Academy Awards ceremony. In college and career news, representatives from Yale will be on campus next Wednesday, March 13th in room 1207 during third period. Sign up in the Career Center or email Mr. Mirando to attend. You must have an appointment to be excused from third period.
The College of the Canyons is hosting their Media Day tomorrow. This event will feature presenters from the film, TV, and broadcast industry and is a free event for all students. Check the online bulletin for the flyer and registration website.
Now, there is a scholarship opportunity open for all grade levels. The California Armenian Legislative Caucus Foundation, in remembrance of the Armenian Genocide, is hosting 2 scholarship contests. There will be an essay and a visual arts contest. The deadline to apply is March 12th. Head to the Career Center for more information.
If you're looking for ways to make your mark in our community, Skills USA members are looking to give away free prom outfits to Burbank District High School seniors. You can donate prom clothing in Mrs. Clark's room until March 29th, and the shopping event will take place on March 30th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on campus. Now, before we close our show, my anchor partner Mackenzie has our weekly Bear recap.
In political news, Tuesday, March 5th, was the day to vote in primary elections. JBHS students, 18 years or older, could have voted for their preferred candidate from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. As of 2:40 a.m. today, election results reported that Donald Trump is leading with 995 delegates compared to Nikki Haley with 89, and President Biden is leading with 1,497 delegates against no Democratic competitors. With that being said, President Biden still needs 1,968 delegates to win the nomination, while Donald Trump only needs 1,215. Every vote counts. On Sunday, March 3rd, Kamala Harris called for a 6-week ceasefire in Gaza to exchange Israeli hostages for Palestinian prisoners and detainees and provide humanitarian aid in Gaza. Since then, our military has airdropped 38,000 meals to civilians in dire need. More is to come. The Smokehouse Creek fire, the largest one in Texas history, has burned through over 1 million acres, killing 2 people and thousands of animals. It is said to have been caused by a fallen utility pole, and there is a new lawsuit filed against multiple power companies. As of today, the fire is only 37% contained, and it's still burning through more acres and potentially killing more people and animals. To learn more about these hot topics, be sure to visit our Instagram stories. That's all from me. Now back to you in the studio. Make sure to head down to the quad today during lunch for the prom reveal and a list of royalty nominees. Well, that's all from us today. We'll be back on Monday with more. And a very special happy 18th birthday to my anchoring partner, Sophie Hyslop. I'm Mackenzie Monahan.
And I'm Sophie Hyslop. Have a great weekend, Bears.